What's up, y'all? Big Red here, coming at you another episode of Earl Curls. Well, question is, E.P.R or O.P.R? Do you have to have an Enclave? Thank you for all subscribers, anybody tuning in, watching. This has been all those, especially like newer players, even mid-level players. Maybe you got your Enclave, but you ain't got the mod you have for it yet. You're grinding for it, you want it. But you don't have to wait to get the Enclave to have your plasma flamer. You can use the O.P.R, the other plasma flamer. It's just as good, and you will not see any difference in like regular play. The only difference we could be able to see is maybe on our own, but it's going to be so minute. This gun is still a beast, and the good thing about it, you don't have to have box mod. You can mod it, you can change it, the capacitor to automatic barrel to have more commando, or the flamer to have that short range where the damage is at. But it is a beast of a weapon. I do recommend getting one and keep grinding for it. I love my Enclave. I love, that sign of like more like status. You grinding for it, but this you can change without having to worry about getting another box mod for it, and that's what makes it so good. This is an anti-armor just like the Enclave was, with weapon speed and minus 25% action point cost. We got the calibrated capacitor because it gives us 100% extra critical damage. If you want to use it outside VATS, use prime, but VATS is where the power lies in this weapon. I mean, it does good damage even outside VATS, especially on a scorch piece with the prime, but it really melts the bosses with those VATS criticals. Next to the auto axe, which is in class as long as until the next update, we'll see how much it really is nerfed. But the Enclave is just strong number 2. We got the Align Flamer Barrel for damage. You got the Forceful Stock for the C&D. I mean, look how durable it is. We're going to compare the Enclave to it. Reflex Sight for AP cost. We're getting 93 and 93 on the damage. Really good. We got 114 on fire rate. AP cost is 23. And on the Enclave, if you look at it, it's 103. So it's only 20 more. And everything else in the AP cost that, well, that's because I got the reflex sight. But look at the C&D on it. This weapon is way more durable. Doesn't break as much because it has more, and they both have forceful stock on them. So, also have the executioners. We're going to kick in the last part of the fight, speed it up. We got same build as we had with the Enclave. We got the blocker maxed out for less damage melee attacks. Definitely need that for Earl on the Wendigos. Low health, definitely need it. Trial performance for the weight of our chems. And to have the chems to thrive and survive in the wasteland. We got all our commandos maxed out for damage. Ground pounder at 2 for faster reload. This thing don't reload fast, so you squeeze that in. Tank killer for extra armor penetration. Concentrated fire, get those VATS critical headshots. You just need a rank 1 to get that. Target the limbs. We got Life Giver and Nocturnal Fortitude because Nocturnal Fortitude gives us 20. Life Giver at 3 gives us 30, so that's 50. So we get an extra 5 to our max health versus Life Giver giving you 45. So every little bit counts. Iron Stomach for more tankiness and damage resistance. We got Ghoulish for his slime pools he puts down. Good little health regeneration when we run into it for health is low. Natural resistance definitely essential because all our legendary cards are vested into our perk cards. So we don't have no funky duds, so this helps have poison resist and adds some fire resist. Thirst quencher is definitely essential. This adds like 110, 116 to our max AP, makes this build possible. Fireproof for tankiness, radical for carry weight. We got Revenant, we're going to revive ourselves, get a little extra damage. Not really a speed run, but in these days, this is a speed run. We get Tenderizer for more damage. Nerd Rage, definitely essential for low health. We get 40 damage resist, 20 damage, and 15 AP regen below 20% health, and we'll be there. You gotta have all your science perks maxed out for extra 30% damage. We have batteries included for carry weight of our ammo, and 1 rank of gunsmith. Couple this with the Civil Engineer armor, and you got a sweet spot of breaks 45% slower. Plus, you use Weapon Artisan or use a improved repair kit, and your gun will last a while. You got Action Buoy for AP regen, evasive, extra 45 to our damage and energy resistance, and our agility is through the roof, so we definitely are maximizing that card. Born Survivor for our stim packs. We got Adrenaline for max damage. We'll stack it up with the Blowfly. Extra 60% for that first minute. We got Dodgy for survivability. Thought about putting Gunfu at 1, Dodgy at 2, little switch targets with Wendigos, but I'll just do it manually. I'd rather have that Void 30% because it's easy to get one shot of a hero when you're up close. We got Grim Reaper Sprint at 1, a little AP regen when we kill the Wendigos. Better criticals will get extra 100% critical damage, stacking that up with the calibrated and with our food buff. We got Serendipity for survivability, almost guaranteed to avoid 50% chance to avoid damage, below 30% health. Charge change for mutations, critical savvy, get that crit every second shot. And always, when I'm doing runs, I always have my food buffs, and I'll just keep good with salt until I get ready to switch on Tormentor. This is going to keep Earl off of us as long as we stay away from him. We should be okay. We got all the legendaries, like I said, invested into our perk cards. We got agility boost from a camp item, helping our agility. See, we're almost at 800, and as a herbivore, that's really good. I really believe that our AP is so high that you'll see it lock in, and we stay in bats way longer probably than we should. It's just like glitches. I don't know if it glitches out because our AP is so high, but it definitely works, and definitely makes this weapon a boss killer back into a top spot. I mean, it's always been a good spot, but no spamming coffee, so that's what makes it so good. We got Bobblehead energy guns, giving them 20% their energy guns. We got Tesla Science 7, giving extra 100% critical damage, stacking that on top. Remember, we got no stranger numbers, so you'll get a little bit more damage even being on team. We got Serums canceling negative effects. Thirst Quencher is giving us 112. From max AP, like I said, Company Tea giving AP regen. The Steep Mountain Bloom Tea is giving us plus 40 to our max AP, and the Steep Mountain Blossom Chai is giving plus 4 to our agility. Those expensive buffs are necessary to get that gives us an extra 80 to our max AP. So yeah, I mean, Carnivore is easy to get those buffs, but just I'm on herbivore on this build, but you gotta have them. We got Sweet Mupper 2, gets extra 100% critical damage, stacking that up, and you can use Blight Soup on that. Stilt Bean Soup's giving us plus 4 to our endurance. Serve Medicine Berries giving us plus 6 to our luck. Let's see, we're 38, and we're 26, and we're 56 on agility, so we're really good. Potato Soup getting a little extra poison resist. We got Adrenaline, Bird Bones, Eagle Eye, Egghead, Lexley Charge, Herbivore, Hermitality, Marsupial, Skelly Skin, Speed Demon, and Unstable Isotope. Full set of Unyielding Ultralight Silver Engineer with plus 2 agility. Plus we have 5 agility added onto our 15 on our legendary, so that gives us a base of 20. And then with the armor it's another 10, so that's 30. And every point of agility is 10 action points. So that's how we were able to pull this build off. All right, let's get ourselves ready with some dirty water. Alright, got a Scout Spanner pop. Alright, we'll stop there. Alright, there we go. Get ourselves back down to Nerd Rage. Alright, now let's get a Blowfly Syringer and stack that up. Yeah, this gun, I mean, this build is highly addictive, and it's like auto axe, one touch everything, you just one spray everything. It's bad, it makes it so easy to lock in on your target. We use a Blowfly to make these Wendigos spawn a Blowfly for newer players, which gives us 3 extra kills to get 6 kills before we go into mine. And you gotta have 6 kills to max your adrenaline out. See, if I had gun food, it'd be like, it's all disappear. have to do that in the build video. Really don't make a build video until the update. Let's reload. Oh, I forgot to put my liquid courage back on. That must fast wheel. Liquid courage. Overdrive. What's up, Earl? You know what time it is? It's the time for the Enclave. I mean, O.P.R. 1109. Look how long we're locking in on VATs. Melted him. I hope you don't get knocked out by the stupid Wendigos. Just gotta keep him off of us. Doing really good. Melting down. Earl, we gotta brush your teeth. Got some high power stuff here, Earl. Help those funky teeth out. So look how it's just locking in on VATs. Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it. Doing good. They're still getting like 400 something even outside VATs, but those VATs criticals are getting like 1100. These dang Wendigos are getting on my nerves. They're like knocking me out. Switch over to executioners. Now we're getting like 1200. Stay back, Earl. Stay back, Earl. Stupid Wendigos. $1,200 on the VATS criticals. Got him. Whew, we got him. That is an intense run. I'm sorry I wasn't talking too much. It is, you're so close to him, trying to keep him staggered with Tormentor. You know, but you see how the AP just locks in and you're able to stay in AP? I think it's because our APs are so high. It just, I guess it glitches out, but it's a beast of a build, and you don't have to have your Enclave. You can keep grinding for it, but in the meanwhile, you can get you a regular plasma rifle, and you can get you a modded. You might have to scrap some and learn the mods. You get you a line flamer barrel, and you put your calibrated capacitor on there, just like I have it, and grind for your +2 agility, and man, you're gonna have a beast of a weapon. Boss killer, number 2 boss killer, fun weapon, 1 spray. I mean, you just melt everything in the wasteland, like no problem. No problem at all. Where did I kill Earl at? I thought it was right over here. I don't remember getting anything, but maybe I did. Yeah, I did. But yeah, hope you don't have to wait to get your Enclave. You can use the O.P.R. We're going to compare the two and show you that the O.P.R is just as good as the Enclave. It's a plasma rifle, they're both plasma rifles. So you'll be doing A-okay if you get this. Meanwhile, keep grinding for your Enclave. You know, like I said, it's a sign of status, but you can melt enemies in the wasteland with ease. One touch spray. The number 2 boss killer with the strong number 2. All right, let's clip in. Let's compare the Enclave versus the O.P.R versus the E.P.R. Who do you think's gonna win? All right, here we go. We got the Enclave on the bottom, and we got the other plasma rifle on top. You can see they're going neck to neck. You know, I'm in the Enclaves. I got the pink suit on. I had the red suit, gangster suit on the other run. I mean, they're both getting 11 to 1200 on criticals, and you know, depending on the server registering the criticals, because they both have faster fire rate, 114, and with when it gets locked in on those VATs, they go back and forth, but the damage is basically the same. Yeah, so shouts out to the O.P.R. I know it's a good weapon, but I think it's very underrated. Everybody thinks they gotta have an Enclave, but I want to make this video because you might be going, hey Red, that's all cool and all, but it's so hard to get these box mods, I'm never going to be able to do that. Wrong. All you got to do is get you a plasma rifle. You just got to go buy the plan, go to the White Springs bunker, you know, you can get it from the Enclave. It'd be a pistol, you got to mod it. This ain't a video for that, but you mod it to a rifle. You have to craft a bunch and then scrap them, learn the mod, be able to learn the mods. That way you can be able to put a line flamer barrel on, and you can put a forceful stock, and you can put the calibrated capacitor, but you can have the same damage as the Enclave. I know it's 20 points on the card, but in practicality, they're doing the same damage. I mean, they go back and forth. I did do a little bit better on the Enclave run, but it was on the end. But they even up near the end. I think on the other plasma rifle, I had jumped on to the platform, the middle platform, because I was trying to get away from Earl. The Wendigos are staggering me. But they go neck and neck, and the damage is the same. Like I said, 11, 1200 per criticals. You're not going to miss nothing if you don't have the Enclave and have the mods for it. I mean, keep grinding for it, you know, or trade for it if you want to. You know, to have that prestige of grinding for it. And I still love my Enclaves, but I use that other plasma rifle a lot because I can change it. I can put the automatic barrel on it and then use it more like a commando weapon, you know, and it's really fun because I would suggest if you like playing with the plasma flamer to have your automatic barrel on one. That way you can have a long range shots, especially in events, because it does take a lot of running and gunning. You know, you got to hustle to get to your targets. You see, they're evened up now. So it's a draw, and it shows the power of the plasma flamer by itself, whether it's Enclave or whether you got just the other plasma flamer. It's still a good weapon. You're still going to get good damage. You're still going to melt Earl. And just definitely a build that's really fun. It's worth grinding for, working for. You know, you can get to where you can invest 5 into your agility, have that base of 20 plus and then get +2 agility on your armor pieces. This build really synergizes well with the Enclave. You'll be able to melt everything in the wasteland. I mean, with ease. I mean, like one-touch kill, just like the auto axe. It is a little. I mean, it's a little bit behind the auto axe. I'm doing another video comparing both vampire auto axe versus vampire Enclave. But the anti-armor auto axe is a minute kill, so ain't no way. But this is the #2 weapon, boss killing weapon. You know, it was one point when it was #1 for a good minute. Back when Famous did the famous 14-second run. Shouts out to him. Not possible anymore, so we just try to adapt and overcome. But since this update, it's made it possible to be able to have our AP up in the 800s and 900s and be able to use this without coffee, and that's really freaking cool, man. It's really, really incredible. It just changes the playing field for the Enclave Flamer, and it did really good with the Holy Fire too. Outside power armor, but I mean, it is definitely, like I said, the #2 post Q4 24 update. With the changes, it's made the Enclave and the other plasma rifle be just a total boss killer with no coffee. So tell me, who did you think was going to win? Did you pick? Are you Team Enclave, or are you call it Team E.P.R, or are you Team O.P.R? Well, you can be both. Like I said, keep grinding for your Enclave, but in the meanwhile, you can get this kind of damage and have this kind of build without having the Enclave. Get you a plasma rifle and get busy melting things out there in the wasteland. I hope y'all did like it, enjoyed, and got something out of it. If you did, like, subscribe. This is Big Red. I'll see y'all in the next one.